Okay, let's go over this one. We'll click on this. It was a 55-inch TV, obviously you can see, with a power bridge. And if you don't know what a power bridge is, so I installed, it comes as a kit. Some of you may have seen it or in your research, since presumably you're looking into getting your TV mounted. That's why you found this video in the first place. You'll you'll put an outlet behind the TV wherever the stud isn't, right? And so this one got put here. And then there's an outlet already down below. And so power bridges are best when you're going to have some object blocking down below. And so I put the other outlet down below in the whole kit. Then the electrical cord goes through the wall. And then the outlet that's coming out here plugs into the existing outlet to bridge the power bridge. And so that's how those work. They're a less expensive way of getting electrical behind the TV and still having the floating TV look. And since they were going to have a dresser there, they chose that option rather than a slightly more expensive normal outlet install. So the normal outlet, obviously, run Romex cable down and tap into the existing outlet, and then there's nothing showing. But power bridge they're useful as well because people are often having HDMI cords run through the wall as well, and so the power bridge kit has all that built into it. So you just run everything at once, and then the HDMI cords come out through the power bridge, and it's a good little system. With an outlet install, you install the outlet, but then you still have to cut another hole to run the HDMI, and then there's a hole out on the bottom. And so power bridges sort of solve all that pretty easily, and they're really nice. I prefer just installing a normal outlet because it's just easier, but in the grand scheme of things, they're about the same. But it turned out really well. Whenever I shoot my photos, it's generally people are moving in, and so I shoot the photo before everything, is all put back and put away. And in this case, everything was clean because they'd already been living there, and so it looks clean. But sometimes you'll just see boxes and everything, and that's just part of the deal. But I think you can all imagine what it looks like after, they've made it look homey, get everything done, as far as unboxing and whatnot. But that doesn't apply to this one. It's just if you see more of my videos, you'll see a lot of people are moving in. They're either moving in, renovating, or obviously they just got a new TV. Um, but moving in is probably 50% of the business, I would say. I've got the stats in my Square account somewhere, but it's not an exciting thing to look up, and it has no bearing on anything, so I never know the actual stat. But just thinking it through, it's roughly that.